Every football season is filled with joy and fears, but as Pat O'Brien tells us, it can be music to the ears.
In a typical neighborhood in Neenah, Wisconsin, former school teacher Keith Irish is bringing home snacks to eat while watching the Sunday game.
And a play action, they're looking to throw. Harlan Huckabee has a touchdown, Green Bay.
Heads up, play.
He's watching with his partners from Irish Sax Studio, whose newest venture is singing sports highlights.
But the Packers quickly come right back.
But the Packers quickly come right back. On a pass to the left and left.
I mean, when you tell somebody you're singing sports highlights, they think you're nuts. They really do.
Are you?
Yes.
But when you have a peculiar mind and a peculiar personality, you find yourself doing peculiar things.
Yeah, you can feel that.
Peculiar? Not so perhaps when 6 major cities are customers, including San Francisco.
Now you're playing the Browns today, right? You're in San Francisco today.
But today's game is Bears-Packers, and it's time to come up with some lyrics.
Whitehurst and Huckleberry.
They always call him Huckleberry.
You see, it's too bad a touchdown isn't 5 points, because we could say Huckleberry picks up a fin.
2 touchdown passes, haven't they been both Huckleberry?
Then Huckleberry Finn. Oh, Huckleberry Finn.
Then Huckleberry finishes off the drive.
That's what I have. Let's go see if it works.
Then Huckleberry hounds the Bears one more time. 14-10, the Packers have the lead. That's Huckleberry. We know.
I think players' names are one of the things that makes the job fascinating. We sent Plunkett off on a touchdown junket once. We did a Tippecanoe and Tyler's through when we played the Rams. And a Lynn Dickety split once when he scrambled, which he doesn't do often. He can't.
The singing is done by an unlikely group, a former teacher, a secretary, an electronics salesman, and that's in Wisconsin.
Back at 10:45.
The editing is done in one of the contract cities, in this case, Chicago, where last week's game highlighted, even in defeat, Walter Payton.
The Bears claw back in the second half. McCoy interferes. It takes the Bears 3 times to get in gear. But Walter Payton finally breaks left on a sweep. The Packers lead 21-17.
They work late in Wisconsin, and you might think that jingle would get old and they'd go home.
So let's go back. Let's give us one more shot.
But it doesn't work that way around here because there are other cities, other teams, other fans waiting to hear the singing version of their favorite game today. In fact, Keith is in an office here double-checking some highlights from Minnesota, and he'll put some lyrics to those for another tune. Keith and the rest of them will stay up most of this night, grab a few hours of sleep, get up tomorrow morning, and start over again. But they don't care that much. That's why they got into show business.
I'm surprised every morning now when I get up and realize that we are actually pulling this off.
That's Huckleberry. I know.
Pat O'Brien, CBS Sports, Neenah, Wisconsin.
What was that line you had about the